Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another race at the Grand Oak Raceway. Today we're going to be racing and completing our third race, and we will be informed as to what our safety rating is right after. Hopefully a good one. Off to a very claustrophobic start here. Got a few looking on the inside of us, but next turn coming up, we're on the inside. Creating some distance between myself and the person behind me, and now going up the inside or not. Really eyeballing P4 right now. Finishing the first lap, we're going to be staying in 5th position, which we qualified in. We're okay with that. Hitting the brakes hard as definitely don't want to hit the back of another racer and cause ourselves a penalty that we don't need. A little bit off there. Doing our best to correct our mistake. Coming in a little bit hot to this turn. Pretty good gap between myself and P6, but it is starting to close, as that turn could have been executed a lot better. P6 now closing in about half a second. And through that turn with just the right amount of speed. However, we're still going to be almost nearly a second ahead of P6 still, and a greater than a second distance to P4. We definitely need to start closing that up as soon as we can. Intrigued enough to start looking behind. And here we go, a bit bad braking while switching my view, but P6 remaining behind us for the most part, which is good. Holding the inside, making sure he cannot take it from us, and here he is peeking on the outside to get us to cover, but I decide to stay in, as we can see that he now wants to try and pass on the outside, but he's not going to be able to maintain his traction to make it happen, as here we go, pulling off, coming into the next turn. He's still going to be trying. He's now looking on the inside, but we have traffic ahead of us causing a bit of concern, so I mean, myself personally, I slowed down. I didn't want to end up running into the guy, so now we are in P6. We must gain our position back. Lap number 5 ahead of us, here we go. Coming up to the turn, pressing the brakes, almost a little too early, losing a little bit of speed, but we're still gaining on our position. We're gonna take it back, hopefully, right? Pretty good entry into that turn, pretty good exit as well. They are losing traction. I hit the brakes a little too hard, should have continued. Here we are. We're going to look on the inside or the outside. Nope, he's pulling off. yet another lap. We're going to be down in P6 still. Got a good entry into that turn. We're going to be gaining 3/10. Now losing our gap, but he is going to be overshooting a little bit, and he's almost going to take us out right there. We hold it together, make our way into this turn. He's going to be gaining a little bit coming out of the turn. But here we go into the turn. He's now looking into the back of us, so he wants inside of our trunk apparently. You know, I'm not the biggest fan, but I'll take a bump draft when it doesn't fuck me over. He's not going to be getting any penalties from these collisions, which is good. He doesn't really deserve a penalty, to be honest with you. Here we go. Try not to push too hard going into that turn because you can compromise coming out. He definitely could have made an overtake had that happened, so I'd say a pretty good result as he's still behind us. And we're making our way down to finish lap number 6, now on the lap 7. He is gaining on us. He is, oh man, on the inside right there. Off he goes. Coming into the turn, he presses his brakes really hard. He's doing quite well though, for the most part. We're still within a good gap of him. This battle is still going to continue. Alright. Not pushing too hard, not pushing too little. Here we go. Final turns. Coming down to start the final lap. Here we go. A little bit more speed than P5. Here we are. And we got someone directly behind us. We're practically 3 wide now. And we're going to get some collision from the right side. That's going to give us a bit of an advantage. Coming into this turn, we take a big hit from the back. Now the side. And he's going to be getting a 2.25 second penalty out of that. That is rough for him. Going into the turn, he's still giving me that bump draft that I so desperately need because I'm way too slow apparently, and here we go. Still have someone up on the inside. Same guy that was making us 3 wide. He's maintaining his position directly behind me. That guy definitely wanted to make the inside move there, but I did hold off. Made sure that they didn't get on the inside, and we have 4 people behind us, and we're going to be pulling off with P5. Coming over the finish line. Let's go, baby. What an intense race that was for no reason.
Great race.
Thank you.
P5.
Alright, and that will complete our last qualifier series race. Finishing in 5th position. 2 Red Bulls on podium, how about that? Ah. Wonderful sight. Great race, boys. See you guys on the next one.